evening, everybody. We are back on the ice. It feels, at least for me, like it's been a long time since I've seen the Crimson play. I wasn't at the last game. Tonight, the Crimson take on Orono. In our last meeting, we ended up in a tie. Kind of a weird game. See how they come back tonight. Johnny Spanham, our fill-in goalie. Lejeune is here. June's sitting on the bench, coaching the boys tonight. Not quite ready to be back on the ice, but ready to help out. We're at the Cottoman rink. Don't think Truestone has opened up for regular games yet. It was open over the weekend for a tournament. That was fun. Nice rink. Truestone, the new rink here at Community Center. Three and a half minutes of warm-up. All right. 15 minutes on the clock. Let's see if we can get a little revenge after our last meetup. Coach June down there. We might be short a skater or two. I can't count. We'll find out. All right, 15 minutes on the clock. Let's play hockey. Chase on the chase-off to start us off. And we're off. Orono brings it in. Harry back check steals it. And never came out of the zone there. But Grant's got a hold of it. He gets it up and out to neutral. Stolen away, though. Intercepted. Grant back up to Harry. Harry, free to beat. Can't do it. Orono knocks it out. Liam, over on the wall, getting pushed out of the way there. Down the corners, Chase across the middle. Uh-oh, Johnny with the save. Kick in. That's not going to be a goal if it makes it. Johnny with the cover. A little dangerous kicking it in that close to the goalie. All right, next line. Let's see, we got 12 skaters. Does that mean we're missing one? Maybe? Hartley. Quick face-off. Pops it out of the zone over to Merrick. Brings it in. Drives it wide. Trying to come around into the corner now. Held in there by Landon. Back up the wall, and Hartley, nope, pops away out of his stick. Merrick keeps it in off Hartley's, or Liam's, Landon's. Whew, too many names. Jen, going out of the zone. They dump it in. Mason decided nice open ice check. Took him out pretty hard. Neutral zone there. Landon to Merrick. Oh, right idea. Just a little bit wide. Icing. Alistair just in the right spot. Pass was just wide of his stick. But I love that idea. Stretch pass. Chase back out on the face-off. Quick shot. Johnny knocks it to the corner. And comes out of the zone on a pass up to the point. Back north for Orono. Chase picks it up. Up and over to Max. So it looks like we got Max and Colton out on this line. So yeah, we're missing somebody. Liam passes it forward, bounces out of the zone just barely. Orono across the middle. Brings it in. Knocked away there by Chase. Colton still in the zone. Grant in the corner. Up the wall. Orono, they got it double deep there. Grant again, poking it away. Chase. Up the wall again. Colton. Back down to the corner. Centering it up, doesn't connect, but it goes high. Slot. Shot low. Johnny again with the save. Another shot. Johnny catches it. Line change. Hartley. Shot wide behind the net. Mason, he's on defense there. Goes wide, and Hartley picks it up. Hartley. Caden able to knock it loose. Harry chasing him, trying to give him a little pressure here. Harry's still on top of it. Hooks it loose, and now Mason keeps it alive. Drags it down to the corner. Behind the net, Harry got kind of interfered with, I would say there. That's not a check. Mason back down to Harry. Harry. Something. We're getting a interference on 95 Blue. Yep, interference. I think that was the one that I thought I saw. We'll get a power play now. 2 minutes here at 11:44 in the first. Chase picks it up. Nice pass to Grant. Hard shot. Across the middle, loose. Chase. Oh, right idea. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. Across that slot. Grant. Back to Chase. Chase with the Mohawks. Whoops. Missed the pass backwards. We'll have to reset here. Chase back in the corner. Up out of the zone. Nice pass from Grant to Merritt to recover. Everyone's on side. Merritt. Across the middle, caught by Orono. Kicked out of the zone. Alistair. So Merritt, nice pass. Hockey man. Oh, 5-hole, but good defense. Playing the body there. Liam. Joey, I think, is missing. That's who's missing. Chase, right up here, walks it across the top. Down low, Grant knocks it behind the net to Merritt. Alistair misses, but Liam right there. Back to Alistair. Alistair. Oh, what a shot. Goes wide, though. I love the setup. Merritt. Hartley's out there. Merritt from the circle. Back to Hartley. Patience. 50 seconds on the power play. Grant to Hartley. Knocked to the wall by Orono. Grant. He tries to go to the corner. Catches it. Puts it down. Hartley across to the middle. Knocked away by the D. Diving save. Grant holds it in. We get a couple more out there. Grant walks it. Allowing the forwards to get out there. Down in the corner is Max. 25 seconds power play. Colton coming out now. Catches it. And no, knocked out by Orono. Almost. A really cool play there. Mason. Colton. Max. Hartley picks it up after a blocked pass. He gets pushed to the corner. 3 seconds left. He might get a shot off before they get there. Now they're full strength. They got one coming off the bench. Colton back down to Max. Max out over Landon. Hartley across the middle. Max trying to backhander. Orono. 3-on-1. Mason doing his best out here. We better hustle back. Mason getting away with a tough one there. I guess just far enough away to not be boarding. Any closer and it might have been boarding. Intercepted across the neutral zone, back into our end. Shot high wide to the corner. Pops up. They put it across the slot. Shot wide. Harry off the bench gets a thwack on it. Got to get it out of his zone, boys. Harry finds it. Poked away by Max. Harry picks it up. 1-on-1. Gets through 2. Whoa! Can't get a hold of it. It's loose, though. Oh, good follow-up by Grant. Went over the net, though. Harry back in the corner. Chase, sorry. Harry trying to find some space and get it loose. Caught by Hayden. Almost held in. Just bounces out of the zone. Liam has it. Here at neutral. Wide of Harry. Into the zone now. Chasing. Stealing it away. Harry. Circle. And it's in! The Ovechkin. Chase to Harry. 8:08. Next line out there. Orono dumps it in. Mason over to the corner. Up the wall. Mason almost able to knock it loose. Orono got a stick. Goes high slot. Quick shot, Johnny. Save and cover. on that face-off. Orono in the corner. Mason all over him. Hartley ends up with that, thanks to some work by Mason. Held in by Orono, high slot, shot wide. Johnny got a pad on that to keep it wide. Landon in the corner. Merrick helping out. Landon to Merrick to Hartley. Hartley, not quite out of his zone. Poked away right at the last second. 2-on-2 at the moment. They try to dump it high. Pass, shot wide. Alistair knocks it over to the wall. Back down to the corner is Orono. Mason gets it up to Merrick, who skates it out of the zone. Red line dumps it in on net. Going for line change, 7 minutes here. And Liam is back. Pick that up. We got 5 fresh skaters. Liam knocks it up and out. Right here is Orono at neutral. Up to Max. Nice! Pokes it around one. Around one, takes a shot off the pad. Nice save. Almost. Good shot. Chase steals it away. Bolton helping out. Orono. Up and out will be ice. Wall. And around is Grant. The wall. And out of the zone is Orono. Nice move by Grant. Angles. Keeps him wide. Now Holton has a hold of it. Knocks it out of the zone. Stays on it. He's got Grant across. Looking to pass. Sauces. Knocked away by the D. Sauce. Now Orono up 2-on-2, coming in fast. Landon keeps him wide and kicks it to interrupt that pass. Tries to send it north. Stays in right at the blue line. Shot goes high. Caden, he knocks it with a gentle touch out of the zone. No icing. Good job. Shifting. He'll knock it back in. And Harry off the bench almost steals it away. Harry at neutral. Caden trying to get there. Hartley sneaking up on him. Harry knocks it loose to Hartley. No, wide into the zone. Harry chasing him in. As long as they play catch back here, we're okay. Landon pokes it up and around to himself. Trying to go center to Harry. It's loose. Harry. Oh! Good shot, but 3 inches, 4 inches too wide. He had the net just wide of his stick there. Hartley picks it up. Back to Mason. Mason, nice idea, trying to get it to Caden. No icing is the call. We had to shift off a couple players. They're getting tired. Long shifts. Harry down in the corner. Gets it from Caden. Harry to Grant. Grant back down to Caden. To the corner. Harry again. In the corner now. Gets it to Caden. Caden trying to find somewhere to center it. Stick lift by the D. Comes up high slot. Harry. Oh! I didn't even see where that bounced. It didn't make it in. That was kind of cool. Harry steals it away off the wall. Trying to hit Hartley. Hartley, deflected, gets a hold of it though. Went 5-full on the shot on the defender, but then the goalie caught it. That was exciting. Oh, nice rip by Liam from the point. A little bit wide, but good setup. Merrick finds it. Alistair. Merrick again, trying to get it forward. Through some traffic, picked up by Orono, and they get it out of the zone. Down into our zone. Chase cuts him off. Grant to Alistair. Stretch pass to Merrick, who's doing the breakout. Good play, boys. Merrick with a shot. Blocked down. Alistair steals it away. Backhander towards the net. Bounce off the goalie's glove up over the net. Merrick goes high to Landon. Landon just wide of the net. Up out of the zone. Alistair will get it here neutral. Alistair up and held in by Orono. Now Alistair to Merrick. Out of the zone. Merrick back to the zone. Offsides. Gets it. Oh, Hartley, the enforcer. Hartley, the hitman. Nice steal by Max. Shot. Glove save. Around the face-off circle there, and Orono comes away with it. You get it out of the zone eventually there. Into our end. Mason keeping them wide. Behind the net now, Mason and Hartley. Hartley in the corner, using his size to his advantage as he sneaks under a player. Pops back. Max back up to Hartley. Over to Colton. Right idea, just wide of his stick. Colton down to the corner though. It's loose. And out of the zone. Wide cross ice pass. Liam putting on the foil. Grant passing it back. Liam behind the red line there. Back to Grant now from Liam. Up the wall. Orono gets there first. Steals it back. Good play by Hartley. Played the body, knocked the kid out of the way. Colton gets in front of that shot. Hartley, we're having little struggles here getting it out of our zone, but now we have it. Liam, 2 on him in the corner. 95 likes to throw the weight around. Shot wide behind the net. Long shift for these boys. I hear the coach is calling for ice at this point, and we need to get new players out. Colton, he's not going to ice it because he's actually got room. He's behind 2 of them. He'll dump it. No ice, but he dumps it in. Great play. Just about a minute left. Chase. Now Orono. They go wide. It comes out over the blue line here. Hit neutral here. Over to Mason. Mason walks it back. Resets to Caden. He goes up. Eventually, he gets smushed. Landon off escape. Stays in the zone. 34 seconds. Landon pushed him to the corner. Great job by Chase with the stick lift and steal. And the Mohawk to top it off. Just a battle here, not letting them get any closer. Kicked away by Chase. 10 more seconds in the period. Tried an outlet, didn't quite connect right. It's loose. Johnny with the big stick gets it out of the danger zone. Up to Chase and out of the zone. Pretty good first period for the Crimson. 1-0. we're back. 2, 3. All right, we're back for the second period. Hartley taking the drop. Merrick fouls him in. Orono has it behind the red line. Merrick knocks it away, picks it up. One on top of him right away. Hartley looking for Alistair. 4 feet wide. Hard shot though. Hartley back up to Grant. Grant has to come out of the zone. Not enough space to make something happen. Goes down into our end, and Hartley has a hold of it. Keeping him busy down there. Grant behind the red line into the corner, steals it away, pushing everybody everywhere. Orono's got a hold of it. Big open ice check by Hartley, the hitman. Pops up, I think, from Merrick there to Alistair. Alistair putting on the brakes, trying to find the centering pass. It comes up high. Chase off the bench. Orono out of the zone. They dump it in. Mason's behind the net there. Full shift there from the Orono squad. Mason's just going to skate. No one's challenging him. Bring it in. Everyone's on side. Centering it up. Trying to find Chase. Colton now. And out of the zone. Wide shot. Behind the net. Chase up to Max on the wall. Some sort of call. Holding, it looks like. I don't know who, is it on Mason? He was the one on the ground, but I didn't see whatever the call actually was. Like what happened to cause the call. He's calling Mason, and Mason's not happy about it. I think he might have been on the ice and holding him down. The ref caught him. All right, 2 minutes of penalty kill at this point. And Harry gets a hold of it off the face-off. Harry bringing it forward, off his stick. They lost it, but that's okay. Killed a few seconds there. Orono brings it up through neutral into the zone. Pops off their stick. Grant held in still by Orono. They high. Shot off the blocker by Johnny. Get him in the corner. Orono playing catch behind the net, trying to make some movement. They're not biting too much. Liam, patient. Grant holding the house, letting Johnny take the skater. Minute 15 left. Johnny gets a skate on that, kicks it wide off the pad. Shot, Johnny knocks that one down. Up to Hartley from Grant. Hartley knocks it out of the zone, and Harry's just going to sneak in there. Try to go center mass on the goalie. That did not work, but what a break. That was fun. Catch him sleeping. Use your speed. That's Harry's secret weapon. Hartley steals it away as Harry knocks him loose. Goes deep with it. 40 more seconds of penalty kill. Fresh line coming out. They get it out of the zone, but Max will be the first one to catch it. Over to Landon. Landon up out of the zone. Orono back into the zone. Max off a skate, but back on it. Gets it out of the blue line again. 20 seconds. Orono dumps it in. Down around the net. Max behind the net. Goes over to Caden. Caden. Merrick, bounce, held in, caught and held in by Orono. Knocked loose again by Merrick out of the zone. 5 seconds of PK. They're just resetting. And we get our fifth out there. Full strength, Crimson. Down the corner, Landon. To Caden. Caden gets it out of the zone, but stolen away back here in neutral. Orono across the middle. catches it. Nice hard pass, but intercepted. Offsides, Orono. Face off at the center dot. And we got 5 now. Chase. Battle. He goes back to the D to Grant. Mace. Yeah, Max. Ended up offside, so. Chase, on the chase, offsides. Chase on the face-off, brings it in. Around 1, down to the corner, center it, trying to center it, it's a skate. Orono with the puck. They go wide, Grant. Playing defense. Knocks it loose. Plays the body. Alistair fouls it up. He goes deep in the zone. That might be icing. Not icing. He was at the center. What am I talking about? Orono now. And they get it. No. Hartley steals it away in the zone. Brings it towards the net. Dumps it over to Colton. Backhander. It's loose. No one knows where it's at. It's got to be in the net. It's a goal! I don't know who got it. I'm going to say Colton or Harry. I'm not sure which. He gave us every chance. I'll take that. Thank you, referee. We knew we had a shot after the first one came loose. The goalie couldn't see it. So everyone just kept poking. I don't know who gets the official goal on that. Other than I know Crimson gets the goal. Conversation with the refs by the boat. These are those, I think, college kids that were the coaches here. They were a little rowdy at the last game. Mason gets it, brings it in. High slot shoots. Mason! Oh my God, with the snipe. From defense at the center there. An 11-second follow-up at 9:39. Dangle, Snipe, and Selly opening it up now. Back out of zone. Orono, Mason. Oh, he's getting one for that, for sure. There we go. Delayed penalty. Yeah, that's a little ugly. Hopefully it's only 2. Yeah, 2. I think Mason knew he didn't mean to do that. I think he knew he went just a hair over the line. That's 2 for Mason tonight. If he gets 3, he'll have to sit. Up into the netting. 3 seconds off the penalty. Time. Some lucky fan gets a souvenir. Or Becky over by all her friends. Becky will get it. Oh, she has given it to the ref. All right, cool. Hartley on that face-off. Ooh, he almost stole it before they did. Grant gets it. He'll get it up and skate it out of the zone. 3-on-3-ish. Again, we're on the PK, so we're being conservative. Grant's walking around. He almost skated it right in. Got a little bit of a shot. Almost had the right angle. And Hartley giving him pressure. 1.5 minutes of PK left. Harry, no, pops over his stick at neutral. Liam's back on D to help out Grant as well. picks it up. Back north to Harry, knocks it loose. He's got one to beat now. We got around one. Slowly coming wide on the angle. Harry can't get in there. They're going to call Harrison for that? That's a bad call. That's a penalty. That's not a penalty. I mean, if he wants to stop play for injury, I get it, but that's not a penalty. No. I mean, oh well, we're 5-on-3 at this point. Harry will get a couple of minutes of rest. 1:13 in the first, 2 in the second. 5-on-3, we're gonna want to ice it. Chase, going better on a face-off on a 5-on-3 probably than Chase. Nice job by Landon. Gets it high, can't get it quite over the blue line. Hard to do with 3 out there. We just got to spread them out, keep them wide. Max. Now we're doing a good shift here, best as we can. Shot, Johnny, save. 46 seconds. 5-on-3. Merrick on that face-off gets it to Grant, who steals it away, he dumps it. Tried to get it on net, but it will be icing. So USA Hockey this year changed the rules for 015, I think they call it. Basically high school. But Minnesota Hockey decided we can't ice it like the big boys do on penalty kills, even though they're 2-minute penalties, 15-minute periods. It'd be nice if we could do that, play some real hockey. So, taking icings back down to our end. Comes high. Nice job by Liam getting it out of that house. Liam keeps it wide, gets a stick on the pass, deflects it. 20 seconds of 5-on-3. They try to walk it in. Johnny with a big stretch and a cover. Nice save, Johnny. 13 seconds of 5-on-3. Caden on this face-off. He gets it out of the zone right off the face-off. That'll eat a lot of time. 5 seconds. Liam to Grant to the zone. 5-on-4 for 45 seconds here. Alistair off the bench. Caden knocks it away at center there. Now Liam again. He goes up and across to Alistair. Around one. That was a good open ice check. He's hurt, though. I hope he's okay. No penalty. I would agree there probably shouldn't be a penalty. As hard a hit as that was, it's still a legit hit. That second one there by 95 probably should have been looked at by the refs and given a little finger wag. Alistair trying to chase him in. He's up. He must have got the wind knocked out of him, but he's back out there. 5 seconds of PK. Caden, Harry comes out right into the traffic, and now we're full strength. Dumped in by Orono, no ice is the call. Grant back to pick it up behind the net. He's got one on him though. Liam chips it up to Caden. He brings it in with Harry behind him, and I think we got offsides. Off the bench on the line change, we got caught offsides. Dreaded second period line change. Hartley on the face-off. Pops loose. Across the middle. Landon back out to Hartley. Trying to go. 5-hole shut down, but we eventually get it to Merrick. He goes high slot shot. Bottle rocket. That's a legit bottle rocket by Merrick from Hartley and Landon. Watch this shot. Snipe it, bottle rocket, boom. It's possible there is a water bottle on the ice. I don't know that anyone's noticed. Shot goes wide. Harry from the wall, going up hard here to Merrick. Merrick gets it out of the zone. He's offsides. Grant. I don't know what that little tricky move was. Steals it back away, back out to neutral. Orono back into our zone. Grant again. Locks it back. Resets behind the net. Trying to get up the wall. He gets bodied up against the wall, and Colton behind the red line. Knocked away by Liam. In the corner, stolen away. Liam back on it. Skates it through some and up to Colton. He goes wide over to Max. Max off the wall. Down to the corner. Max back on it. Goes high, too high, back into our end. Johnny will play it, set it for Mason, who is well rested. Mason with some speed coming into the zone. High slot again, pulls it in, shoots. Glove save. Couldn't quite do the end on that one. Alistair trying to drive towards the net a little bit. Few too many sticks in his way. Pops up high. Landon off his shin. Stolen away by Orono. And Hartley knocks it loose down here to Mason. Mason finds Alistair. Whoa, I like the quick passes, but just a bit wide. Knocked loose by Orono. Landon to Alistair. Out of his zone. We drag. Nice job, Hartley, with a little heel drag. Caden chasing him around. Landon gets in front of him. Caden and Alistair were able to knock it in. Back to neutral here. Back in our end is Mason. He skates it up. Passes it to Hartley. Hartley hits a skate on the pass, but picked up by Mason. Into the zone. A lot of traffic. Caden takes a shot. Block or save. Or pad save, I should say. Back across the middle. Alistair, Hartley, right at the blue line. Good forechecking and good pressure. Keeping it mostly on that end. Up out of the zone. Grant is back on our end to pick it up and out. Finds Hartley on the fly. Eventually, Caden knocks it to Harry. Whiffs on one. Can't get around three players. I guess he can. Someone broke a stick. It's not Harrison, luckily. From my wallet. Orono broke a stick. Harry, or Merrick, I should say, on the back check. Stealing it away. Liam over to the corner. Grant, Harry. They're just playing the body, which is probably a good idea with Harry. Merrick taking a shot. Stick still on the ice. No play stoppage. Hartley and Liam out of the zone. We've got Grant back, though. 3-on-3. Liam, what hustle. Keeps it wide. Chops loose over off of Chase. Neary stick, high slot. And goal for Orono. They got us moving and found an open spot. Chase on the chase off. Orono, a little bit peppier now after that first goal. Johnny, save, cleared, loose. Everyone gets in front of it. Mason knocked it down. Now Max to Chase to himself with Colton. Over to Colton, just wide on the pass, but down lower into the zone. Landon trying to cut it off. Orono has a hold of it. Max finds it, brings it in. Around one. Oh, stick lifts, get him off the puck. Chase back down to Max. Max. Up to Mason. Oh, good center. Oh, couldn't get it. Colton with the one-timer, I think, got knocked down. Over in the corner is Landon. Deep in the zone as they switch up the O&D for that one. Mason clearing it to the corner, goes back north. Mason intercepts that one. He goes hard up to Chase. He's got 3 to beat. 2 to beat. Takes it to the corner. Out of the zone. Whoops, Liam lost an edge. Good back check there. Knocking it away was Chase to Caden. Held in by Colton. Hartley on it. With Caden. Hey, check from behind there. Cross check to the back by Big 95 on Caden. Should have been called. He's been doing that all game. He dumped him head first into the, you'll see it here. Right there. Cross check from behind, head first into the board. Should have been called. Watch Big 95 when he's out there on the ice. He's playing pretty ugly. I forgot to stop my clock. 40 seconds left. There's high slot. And he keeps it in there. Orono with the breakout. Liam breaks it up. They get into the zone. Liam keeps it to the corner. I have a feeling these coaches are telling those guys to just go for the hits, which seems good in theory, but then you stop playing actual hockey if you're just going for hits. Caden has it. 4 seconds. 2-1. All right, 4-1 after 2. Period 3. Ready to go. Let's see what Coach June gave the team for a pep talk or for advice. Chase coming out for the chase-off. And we're off. Landon to Mason. Mason. Into the zone, Orono. Mason on it, knocks it loose. On the wall. Held in by Orono, knocked loose by Colton. Shot off the outside post. Made a little ding. That was actually, I think, the outside bottom bar, whatever you want to call that. Not the post. Landon, now Mason. Up out of the zone, off a stick. No icing. Chase following him. Is it right here in front of me? Bolton. Back out of the zone is Liam to Grant to Max. Up to the zone, but loose. Chase trying to get there. Grant knocks it up and out. Across the middle. Kind of just a loose puck. Max. Orono into the zone. Stolen away by Hartley. Out of the zone. Off the bench was Hartley. Gets it back to neutral. He's going to chase him into the corner. See if he can get it away. Back up and around the other side. Hartley all over him. Now Harry. Caden holds it in to Harry. Harry trying to center it. It's stolen away by Orono. Liam. Nice. He lofted it in the air, giving Caden a chance, or sorry, Hartley a chance to get back on side. Harry now out of the zone. Yeah, they're just throwing shoulders. Not really playing hockey anymore. Stolen away. Johnny with the save, though. Hartley, the hitman, steals it. He goes up and out. Caden to Harry. 1, 2, 3 to beat. He gets it around all three. Pulls up, shoots. Save. Back out of the zone, Mason. Got to walk a little bit as we get on side. Orono just trying to hit people. Again, sloppy. There was a Wayzata team last year. That's all they did. They stopped playing hockey after the first period and just tried to hit people instead of playing the actual game. It's not that they're dirty hits. They're clean. They're not penalties, but they're just not paying attention and playing hockey. Harry hard over to Caden. Stolen away by Orono. And Chase has a hold of it. Chase to Harry off the wall. He gets it out of the zone. He's got a lot of room to make up here. Somehow gets it through. Oh, goalie saved that one too. He had to try to pull it in on his backhand. Harry's gassed after 2 breakaways. He's coming out of the zone, or coming out of the game, and Alistair is off the bench. Cleared up here by Grant to Chase. Chase, fancy moves, trying to hit Merrick. That's a good hard pass. Merrick keeps it in the zone. 95, just trying to hit kids. Not really playing hockey. Chase, ooh, a wraparound. 95, doing what he does. 95, just playing dirty, constantly. If you watch him throughout this whole game, you'll see it. Ugly hockey. Most of it pretty clean, but ugly. No call on that one, though, huh? Gonna let 95 get away with it. He'll keep doing it. 11-18. Alistair. Grant with a great shot. It's loose. Merrick on the foul up. Still loose. Alistair tried to shoot. I think hit a skate on the way in. Orono. Stolen away by Chase. And now pops up out of the zone. Icing. That was a different signal. Usually they raise the hand up. That was just a nod. Chase on the chase off. Orono behind the red line here with the puck. Up off the wall. Landon gets it to Merrick. Wide on the shot, but down low. Chase in the corner. Landon keeps it alive. Knocked down. Merrick through some traffic. Can't get the stick back on the ice. Too many sticks on him. Mason, nice pass. Across the middle to Chase, who gets through a few, gets it behind the net. Back on it. Still on it in the corner. And now Orono with the puck. He skated out. We got everyone back. Way offsides. Couldn't get his... He was trying to drag along that blue line. With the skate, but couldn't quite get it back onside. Hartley on the faceoff. Picks it up right off the faceoff. Knocked wide. Max on it. Brings it in. Stolen away out of zone. Everybody crashes on it. Hartley finds it. Brings it in. 95. Watch him. So about just shy of a hook there. I wouldn't call it a hook, but it was almost icing. Hartley and the face-off from their end. Puts it to the corner. Hartley back on it, using his size again to his advantage as he sneaks under everybody. Holton knocks it loose. Hartley back on it on the wall. Hartley through the circle. Out of the zone. Liam, Grant. Hartley. Round one. Holton picks it up. Poked wide. Holton drops it back to Grant. He drags around one. They push him from behind because, again, not playing hockey anymore, just playing to push. Max in the corner. Back down around to the other corner. Holton. Hartley. Holton. Over on the wall. Liam pinches down, kicks a stick on it, holds it in. Lost his stick, but he'll get it back. Kicked loose by Hartley. Sneaky. Gets it over to Max. Max drags round one. He gets pushed away. 95 didn't want to do anything but try to tackle him at that point after he did get a good push at first. Then he just tried to dive at him and tackle him like football. Grant holds it in. Walks it across the top of the house. And 95 takes out his own player. That's a highlight. Throw enough hits, I guess you'll hit your own guy. Hartley got hit pretty, Liam got hit pretty hard in the corner. Icing. We'll watch that replay. Boom, 95. Trying to lay a big hit on us, completely missed. Took out his own guy. It's gonna hurt somebody. On that face-off, Landon keeps it in. Centers to Harry. 3 guys on him. Knocked loose there by Chase. Chase over on the wall, battling. Gets it loose. Harry fouls him up to the corner. Mason now down low. Chase behind the red line. Nice move to set it up so he also didn't get crunched. Caden has a hold of it. He's looking up high to Mason. Mason with a hard shot. Ooh, good shot, just a little bit wide. I think Harry was trying to deflect it. Couldn't get the angle. Pops out of the zone. Landon, nice recovery. Back north, now put in by Chase as he steals it away. Yeah, they're just not even playing anymore, the Orono team. It's just ugly. Harry's got a hold of it behind the net. Chase back down to the wall. Harry centering it. Ooh, nice deflection attempt by Caden. Didn't quite work out. Orono out of the zone. Into our zone. Good back check by Liam. And cleared it behind the net. Grant. Into the circle shot. Johnny with the save off the pad. Liam trying to lay the check. Didn't work. Shot across the middle. Right at the blue line. It's a pretty nice goal. Deflection. Blue line shot. Deflected in. Not much you can do there. 4-2. 6:32. All right, maybe they'll start playing hockey or no. Or maybe they'll just start trying to throw checks again. Hartley back out for the face-off. Let's get that one back quickly. Alistair. Merritt gets a stick on there. Picked up by Alistair to the corner. Behind the net. Looking back, trying to find... Oh, nice circle. Oh, shot. Oh, came loose. Great shot by Alistair. I like the setup there from the circle. Didn't make its way in, though. Goalie knocked it down. Hartley on the face-off. Steals it back, centering it up to Merrick. Didn't make it in. Goalie got his pad out. Now Orono the other direction. Wide pass, bring it in. Alistair intercepted by Landon, or at least poked away. Now Mason behind the net. Up the wall, Alistair. Hard pass up out of the zone to Merrick. 1-on-1, 2-on-1. Merrick drags around one. That is a good defensive play. That's one where you do want to play the body like that. Hartley steals it, shoots off a stick, comes up out of the zone. They're gonna call icing. I thought maybe we got a piece of that. All right, Big 95, watch him. Watch him on the shift. I'm not joking here. Chase to the corner. Comes up high, and Orono out of the zone. Knocked it. I was going to say, that should have been offsides. It was. Popped right out. Chase off. Over to Max. On net from Max. 95 has it. Goes up to the wall. Orono. Breakout play. Good back check by Colton. Stolen away by Liam. And held in. Orono. Now Colton. Trying to get it up and out. Stolen away, but back to Chase now. Chase. Oh, just wide on the shot. Right idea, right spot. Just a little bit wide. Orono out of the zone. They go up into our zone off the wall. Johnny shuts down the angle. Grant chasing them around. And Colton gets it up out of the zone. They beat him to the puck, though. Some sort of call. Hook. Grant getting a hook from 10 minutes ago. I don't know when that happened. So we'll be back at the box. Grant with the hook. Didn't see it, but might have been away from the puck. Back to penalty kill with 4:22 in the game. Gary on the face-off. Off the side of the net. Mason on it, behind the net. Battling, kicking it loose. Picked up. Orono. They go high. Gary. Johnny with the save. Good save, Johnny. Minute 42, PK. Mason. Caden. Toe over to Harry out of the zone. Harry trying to get there at neutral. Stolen away by Orono. They'll enter. Good back check by Caden. They go wide on the shot over and around. Harry. You're going to have to hustle on a penalty kill there, bud. Gets it out of the zone at least. Minute 15 of PK. Orono setting something up. They dump it deep. They get it behind the net. Landon. They go high slot. Harry knocks it loose. Thanks to Landon. Whoa! High stick. Didn't matter, though. No, it did matter. He's knocked out of the air high by Orono. Take that one out of the zone. All the way down. 57 seconds of PK. Oh, 95's out there. Watch him. Hartley on the face-off. Gets it up. All right. Quick whistle. Good shot there by Max from the high slot. Burned 1 whole second. I think. No, 4 seconds. Liam knocks it wide over here to Max. Max, nice. Lofts it backhand down low. Over the walls, Orono. Merrick poking at it. Pokes it loose. Keeps it in the zone. Back down low again. 37 seconds of PK. Max. Nice. Puts it back down behind the net. 30 seconds. Orono now. Max again. Keeping it alive. Hartley chasing him around. Steals it. Off a bounce pass. Backhander. Hits some shins on the way in. Hartley back on it though. Watch number, see what happens here. Hartley behind the red line. Trying to go back high to Liam. And Liam, comes out of the zone. And trickles back over the line. We have 1 second left on the penalty. So we'll take a face-off with 4 out there. And then we'll have someone come out in a second. Right off there, the drop, basically. The door's already open for him. All right, we are at full strength now, and Alistair coming off the bench. Grant going back to the bench. Merrick picks it off right across the center. Good job by Landon, getting a hold of it. Merrick finds it. Nice little light drag. He didn't try to do anything fancy. That was a changeup. Mason steals it across the high slot, and goal is the call. Mason with another snipe at 2:01. I'm not 100% sure that actually went all the way over the line, but the ref was in the position. I'm up here on a catwalk. Chase. Out of the zone. Landon. Alistair. Colton, Chase. Maybe. Chase got a stick on it. Oh, fouled him up. Out of the zone's Orono. Into our zone. They go wide and stolen away. Trip! There it is. I didn't see the other ref call it. He was out of my eyesight. That was a pretty obvious one. We'll get a power play for the last minute 28 of the game. Face-off will be Chase-off. He kicks it up loose over to the Grant, back down to... Oh, is that Colton? Colton with the hands. Colton has soft hands. He's got to use those more. Power play goal, 118, back to full strength. And a nice shot, too. Max will be center. Give someone a break. Yes, gets it over to Caden. He dumps it forward to Harry. Wide. Harry behind the net. Trying to get it to Max. Comes out wide. Knocked away. Grant trying to chase it in. Orono gets there first, but he holds him wide behind the net. They go up to the point. Good shot. Liam got a stick on it, and Johnny able to cover it, or skate on it. Got something on it. Other face-off dot. Under a minute of play. Max again. Shot across the middle. Picked up by Grant. Up out to Matt, or to Caden. Orono getting it back here at center. They dump it in. And Liam knocks it out to the wall. Caden on it. They'll pinch him up there while Liam puts it to the corner. 30 seconds. Liam. Johnny knocks it out of the house. Good stick by the goalie. So we got a play coming, or a penalty coming on us. I don't know exactly what that was. Slash or something? Something. 11 seconds. Slash. 11 seconds on the game. Max again. Picked up by Orono. 5 seconds. Mason keeping him back behind the net. Mason will kill the time. That was a good game by the Crimson tonight. Good game by Johnny. A couple big saves in there. June coming out. Much better than our last showing. Against Orono. All right, I don't know when we're back, but we will be back whenever we're back.